Hi, this is Fred from WP Shout, and today I'm going to show you how to clear the SiteGround cache and the kind of things that you'll need to clear the SiteGround cache for. Okay, so I'm going to show you this for replacing an image. So I've got this image uploaded, it's an XKCD comic, and I've decided, no, I don't actually want this comic on my site, I want a different comic. And to do that replacement, I've got a plugin called Enable Media Replace, and it puts this option in the media and the image's metadata. So I'm just going to say replace media, upload a new file. And it says choose file, no file chosen. So I'm going to grab this and just paste that in. And we're going to say, yep, just replace the file. Now, this looks like the old comic, right? This is the old image. This was the original, and this is what I replaced it with. So what happened? Well, SiteGround's super cacher is actually caching the image that we see. I can even Control R or Command R, reload the page, and I get the same image. So that might really confuse me because I might think, oh, I guess the media replace didn't actually work. Well, that's not true. What we need to do is purge the SiteGround cache. Now watch, we're still going to see the same image. Yeah, same image, see? So what happened? We purged the SiteGround cache. Why are we still seeing the old image? I'm going to even hit Control R, because I'm on a Windows. If you're on a Mac, you hit Command R. Still see the same image. So I'm going to hit Control Shift R, and that finally brings up the new image. So we had to do two things. We had to purge the SiteGround cache, which is telling SiteGround to figure out what image this actually is, actually to go ask the server, not just to serve the same old image because it thinks it knows, which is what caching is. And then after we did that, we had to break up the browser caching, where the browser thinks it knows what image we want. So there were two steps: purging the SiteGround cache, which is in your bar if you have the SiteGround optimizer plugin, which used to be called the super cacher plugin. So that will handle things on the server side. And then you still may need to do a hard refresh, which you do with Control Shift R or Command Shift R in your computer, on your keyboard, to tell your browser that you want it to actually fetch its data brand new. So let's just do it with one more comic, and I'll show you the process start to finish. So no, I don't want this comic anymore. I want to do a new one. So let's go to our media library. Do this, replace media, upload a new file. We'll just choose a new file that we're going to load in, and we will upload it. Okay. File does not meet security guidelines. Fair enough. Oh, whoops, that's because I didn't, that's because I just tried to load an entire web page, not an image file. My mistake. Okay, fair enough. Choose a file. This is an actual PNG. So we're going to upload it. We still see the old image. Purge the SiteGround cache. Still see the old image, then hard refresh our browser, and we'll actually see the new thing. So this is applicable to a lot of different kinds of changes you make. If you change a JavaScript file, if you change a CSS file, if you change an image file, pretty much any time that you're seeing old stuff and you think you should be seeing new stuff, just sort of get in the habit, if you're hosted with SiteGround, you purge the SiteGround cache and then you hard refresh your browser. And if that doesn't work, then you have another problem. But that is a rhythm that you should definitely learn. And this is pretty much the same with any caching solution you'd use. It's just that SiteGround's is very, very good. It's you wouldn't want to use another kind of caching solution if you're on SiteGround, and it's very handy because it's got like a really quick purge functionality right in the top menu here. But even if you've got something like W3C Total Cache or whatever it's called, same process. Let's say you replace an image and you're seeing the old version, you're going to have to purge your cache, and then you may have to hard refresh your browser. Okay, hope that's helpful.